Jessica asks us, did you have any other career paths in mind before YouTube? Will you branch out into anything else in the future? Writing columns, publishing books, etc. Okay, so, I'm like everybody else. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a professional hockey player, and then I wanted to play football, and then I wanted to be a professional golfer. So I went through all like the sports. So I'm a typical guy in that respect, or I was a typical boy in that respect. But I did know at a pretty young age, relatively speaking, that I wanted to do something like I'm doing now. That I wanted to talk about, politics and economics and philosophy and stuff like that. And probably it was when I was about 16 or 17. And there's an interesting backstory. I've told the story before, but I came into politics in a weird way. I actually watched Bill O'Reilly's show a few times, and I thought, man, he's really good at like presenting. I thought he's a great speaker. He's one of those people who, when he talks, you listen. You're like, oh, he's saying something. Let me listen. And it's not the substance of what he's saying, it's just how he says it. So he's a good presenter where he can keep your attention. So I stumbled across that and the 9/11 conspiracy theory documentaries, videos, the 9/11 truth stuff. Loose Change is one, and some of the others. And I thought it was so bizarre because I saw a guy like Bill O'Reilly who was like so dismissive of those kinds of people, and he had his own narrative and his own like belief system. And then you saw like the 9/11 truth people, and you were like, how do you guys disagree so massively on like such a big issue? Like, how is there disagreement? It just fascinated me that there could be this big event, 9/11, this terror attack, disastrous event, and like people could come at it from totally different positions and be like, well, this is what happened. No, this is what happened. And this is my take on it. Well, this is my take on it. And this is what's really going on. No, this is really what's going on. And I thought, I got to figure everything out. I got to try to answer all these questions involving politics. And then that led to me reading, Richard Dawkins' books on atheism and Sam Harris and Noam Chomsky. I was reading Chomsky on anarchism as a teenager, way above my head, but nonetheless, I trudged through it and tried to digest little bits and pieces of it. And when I used to listen to Tom Hartman on Air America Radio, and I thought, I really like what he's doing. It sounded so free. Like he would present the different, stories and just talk about politics and tap into his wealth of knowledge about the different presidents and under Reagan, the tax rate was this. And as a result of that, you had a boom bust cycle because it was trickle down economics, and it didn't trickle down to the people and made the rich richer. And he would just talk, and it seemed so free and so open and so coherent. And it was like a canvas, and he was, drawing a painting on the canvas and, downloading that canvas into your mind so you understand politics better. And I thought, I love this. I want to do something like this. And then I realized at a certain point, this is what I want to do. I want to do something with news and politics and hear my narcissistic ass talk all the time. And here we are. So in terms of the other part of the question, writing columns and publishing books and stuff, I can't give away too much. But let's just say my first official published thing is coming out soon. Very, very soon. We teased this a few times, but again, I can't give away too much, but something's happening. Something's happening on the left in general, and it's going to be big. So I'll leave it at that, but maybe down the road, a book or something, I don't know, possibly. But there is a little something on the article-ish front, maybe kind of, that's coming very soon. So I'll bite my tongue here and not give away any more. But the answer is a tentative yes to every aspect of that.